Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 12, Episode 2 of Joan of Arc, and we are playing from the Apocalypse expansion set. We are playing the Leviathan scenario, and we had a pretty cool, quiet first round. We only had two activation points, but what we did was we only had two activations, but we did get a number of things in motion. We got the giant Leviathan taking its first move. The Griffin has gone up and rescued its first saint. Here's a model of the Griffin here. You guys to check out. You can go check out that paint through video. We also activated angels down on the ground and have picked up some saints. Those will take an activation to move back up to the sky. And let's see how we do in round two. Before we jump into round two, quick shout out to our sponsor, Pontos Fathom Press. 3 volumes, tattoo journals out of Lovecraft's Providence. Genealogy of Cthulhu, Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth, Psychoanalysis of Rilya. You can head out to our bookstore in the link below. Helps us to support the channel. We also have a digital copy for as little as $1 over in our Patreon site. You can go check that out. We're posting some behind-the-scenes stuff for this and for the press podcast. So appreciate your likes, subscriptions, comments below. Let's get into round number 2. We'll start out with our council phase. We will grab 3 new cards here. Okay, so we can get some power tokens. I think we'll go with some power tokens for both teams. Power tokens. And then we can probably look at our intrigues that we can start to play. So we've got power tokens activated. We also will do our round card here, and we get a 3 activations. So we'll give the unholy player 3. We will give the holy player 3. And let's get into our unholy player turn. First up, we will take a look at. First up, let's take a look at activations for, well, we got this charge. I think I want to use this charge for these. I'm going to use them for these spectral horsemen. I'm going to charge them forward. Can move them maybe 2 spaces to here. I'm also going to activate these. I'm going to also activate, continue our push. We're going to get these activated. Let's also activate Devourers. And let's move our winged demons up too. So we'll move our winged demons into this space. Let's move our Devourers up into this space. And let's also move our, because I don't believe that these plague bearers will work. Let's move these into this space. Then we can activate them all with 1 activation next round. So we'll kind of consolidate a bit. And I think with our charge, we will also charge up into this space with these mounted knights. I believe we can charge the two hexes up there. And this will also consolidate these. So we've got all of these moved up. So we'll have our first combat in this round. So let's jump into that. First up, we will, I changed it to this one. So we're activating these and these and these and these now. Basically, that's our activations. So let's go into the combats here. Let's have our plague bearers attacking our devotees and our, I believe those are not, yeah, penitents. We've got the penitents and we've got the devotees here. Okay, so they don't have any armor. So this is kind of a slaughter a bit. So let's just kind of go ahead with these. One thing about the penitents is you can discard a power card, but we don't have any yet, so unfortunately that's going to be the case. So okay, so that's fine. Let's have our plague bearers do the first round of attacks. They get these dice, so I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 for the 4 groups of 3. There's 4 of those units there. And we get, when defending, cancel 1. We get 2 of these woundeds. That's 2 of these guys wounded, right off the bat. Next up, we will have our Devourers also attack. Devourers can attack the devotees. And let's have them attack with red. They get to attack with red. So that's, again, that is going to be 2 units of Devourers. And they'll attack the devotees. And they get also 2 hits in. So these 2 are also taken out. Okay. So that's going to do it for the Devourers, the Plague Bearers. Let's go to the... next up is the Spectral Mounted Skeletons and the Flying Demons. So we have Flying Demons and Mounted Skeletons. You can check these out. Flying Demons and Mounted Skeletons here. And they'll be attacking Joan of Arc and these Pavasier guys. So she's got some pikemen kind of defending her line. Let's get Joan of Arc out as well. I believe she's probably going to have some kind of morale power here. Once per round, when Mounted Joan of Arc is activated, you gain... So I can also gain a... by playing her, I can gain this, and we can play it immediately. So I will also reactivate... we can reactivate it in our turn. She's not activated yet. This is defensive. So, but she will be in play probably next turn. So just getting that ready. Let's also take a look at the Pavasiers here. Okay, they have some defense. So let's have our Flying Demons attacking them. And I'll roll these in pairs of Flying Demons. And the Pavasiers have white and black. So it's red and yellow versus white and black. And we have to do that twice. So first off is block. Second up is block again. So the Flying Demons attacking our pikemen, blocked. Mounted Skeletons can attack. Will go attacking Joan. Joan of Arc, she gets a yellow and red for defense, and they get a red and white for offense. So let's just roll these separately. So it's 1, nothing, 2, blocked, and 3, red and white. And she gets hit with 1 damage here. She has 4 hit points, so she takes damage. And last one. Block, push, nothing. Okay, so Joan takes 1 damage from these creatures. So we'll leave that there. And that is going to do it for our attack. So now let's move into our holy players. They've also gotten 3. Let's move our Triumph down to attack the Leviathan. Triumph, we'll move the Triumph to attack the Leviathan here. We'll also send back another one of our angels. And let's have Joan and troops activate. Joan will also get to do a reactivate, so they'll get to go twice. So we'll put Joan back on the map here, as well as her troops. They're activated, and we'll activate them against these. Triumph will be against the Leviathan. So we'll start out with Triumph, the Leviathan. Leviathan has 2 armor, but this rolls 3 dice. So it automatically has 2 blocks. So let's see what we can do. We got a hit, and a hit. So 1 hit gets through. 1 hit gets through, so it takes 1 damage to the Leviathan out of its 16 damage. That's quite a lot of damage that we need to do. So we got our first attack in. Blanks can become anything of our choice, but it's okay. We didn't have to worry about that. Let's jump into Joan. We'll return this angel up to heaven. We've saved a second soul. Second saint has been returned to heaven. So we can clear that. Let's go ahead and have the mounted Joan of Arc. She can turn... Any white roll can give her a power token or a card. So let's see. She'll do a red and a white for the attack. Let's have her attack one of the flying demons. So they roll a black defense. And she also has... let's give her the reroll on this one. We'll use up a reroll. And she does a hit on one of the flying demons. And we can move that one out. Let's also have our... our Pavasiers, they only defend, so they cannot attack. So Joan does get to re-attack. Let's have her roll 1 more attack against the flying demons, who are a bit stronger than the and actually this is 2 flying demons are taken down because they're mounted up together in a pair. So let's have Joan roll white and they roll the black. Joan gets a hit in on the other flying demons. So she's able to take out 2 flying demons. And that is going to do it for the turn. I'm going to clear these out. No victory points scored yet, but we do have 2 saints rescued. We've had some combat, so let's see what goes on in the next turn. I'm going to clean up the cards and move the counter to turn 3. And we will see you guys in the next turn. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.